First of all, if we can have free condoms, why can't we have free pads, please? If we can have free toilet rolls in the bathrooms, why can't we have pads? Sex is an option, it's a choice, but menstruation is not a choice. And a lot of people can't access sanitary pads. In fact, I said on my flyer that to pad up a girl you require 600 naira, but I was wrong. On getting to the market, the price had gone up. The cheapest I could get for one was about 700 naira, and you can see how expensive this is. And a girl needs at least 3 or 4 a day because she cannot use one pad for the whole day, 24 hours. Then you begin to have a lot of urinary tract infections, reproductive issues when they grow up, and all of that.
Menstrual health is not just a health issue, it is a human rights issue. After all, without periods, there will be no people. Period poverty is a global issue that affects those who don't have access to safe, hygienic menstrual products they need, and or who are unable to manage their periods with dignity, sometimes due to community stigma and sanction. To address these challenges, this year's Menstrual Hygiene Day is centered around the theme, Together for a Period-Friendly World. It calls for comprehensive approaches that combine education, infrastructure, products, and efforts to tackle stigma. Rootstv followed the #PeriodFriendlyWorld campaign of the FemPower initiative to Government Secondary School Buhari, Abuja. The school library was packed full with eager young girls, excited to learn more about menstrual hygiene.
Empower Africa, and what we do at Empower Africa is to empower young girls, to empower women with knowledge about their menstrual cycle, knowledge about how to calculate your periods, how to know more about your body, and basically to just empower women so they have proper knowledge on how to take care of themselves during their menstruation. Does that sound like something good?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have empowered a lot of girls. We started since 2021, and this is our third outreach. We decided to bring it all the way to Buhari. We've gone to Gwagwalada before. We've gone to Gwarimpa before. We've gone to a few other schools that I may not remember now. So we decided to bring it all the way to Buhari because we love all of you here.
With a mission and a vision to invest in the lives of kids and teenagers all over Nigeria and Africa and the globe. We're just here to help you be better, to discover yourself, and to go out to your communities and shine as light in your communities and help you in your communities. Thank you for having us today.
A beautiful school, and we even have a slogan that says GSS Buhari, the best school in the world. Because we know what God has been doing and the effort we have been putting in to make the school laudable. I'm highly impressed. We're always interested in programs like this because we are interested in laudable programs that can have positive effect on our children. Any program that we know is have positive effect on our children. That was why we quickly accepted your offer. And I see it so laudable. It's a great project that the founder has actually gone into, and we're highly impressed with such program.
The track that talks to kids and teenagers about their menstrual health and how they can be clean at all times, and it helps them to understand from their minds the importance of being clean and have proper hygiene basically. So that's just what it is. But we're doing this in commemoration of World Menstrual Hygiene Day, and it's together for a period-friendly world. So we want to create a platform where we can talk about menstruation, where you can go into the bank and you have their toilets in the bank, and you see a tissue in the bank, and you can also see a pad in the bank, and you can just pick it up and say, we want the pad to be something that is universal, that people are not ashamed of. Okay, so that's just the reason why we're creating this awareness, and we want people to understand that pad and menstruation is supposed to be something. It's not supposed to be an issue when it comes to you. Personally, I've had an experience.
Around the world, consequences of period poverty can include missing 1 or more days of school during their periods, which negatively impacts their education. In sub-Saharan Africa, for example, some girls will miss as much as 20% of their school year. Some may drop out of school altogether. There are also serious health risks when people are forced to use dirty rags, which can cause infection. In fact, risks can be greater if the woman or girl has undergone female genital mutilation, FGM. Due to community stigma, some may even feel persistent shame and fear during the periods.
Personally, I've had an experience where, I was stained, I was even serving at the time, I was stained, and somebody, really talked down on me, due to the fact that I was stained. It was very painful and all of that. It's not something I did intentionally. It was something that happened to me. I was prepared and all of that, but it still happened. So if we're creating a world that is period friendly, it is easy for people to understand that, okay, this is menstruation.
Some of the students of Government Secondary School Buhari also had this to say about the experience.
So today, an organization, a non-governmental organization, came to our school to educate us about a woman and how she's supposed to feel when she wears her pad, and she encouraged us to feel like queens and not to feel ashamed of the fact that we are on our periods. They also taught us how to wear our pads, and they taught us the different types of pads. So actually, we are still in it, but I've learned a lot already. I've learned how to feel, how to walk, how to act, and how to behave like a queen on her period. One word for any girl out there hearing me. What I want to tell you is that when you're on your menstruation, it doesn't mean you're dirty. It just means you're going to be a mother someday, and you're a queen, and without you, there is not going to be a world.
Non-governmental organization came to our school to teach us, to lecture us on how to wear our pads, what menstruation is, and how to feel when you're in your menstrual pain. Don't feel as if you're dying or what. Some people, because if you tell them that you're menstruating, to be as if you're dirty, all this stuff, and how to feel, how to know when you're on your menstrual pain, how to calculate your menstrual cycle. And now I've learned a lot, but we are still on it. They are teaching us how to use pad, that is the non-disposable pad, the one that we can wash and wear. So any girl out there watching me, I want her to feel as if without her there is no world. Like if you're in your menstrual pain, be proud of it because you're a girl.
FemPower also showed the girls how to make their sanitary pads, which form the crux of this campaign. Dorcon Rimden, the founder of FemPower, speaks to this.
Okay, so it started off with my birthday in 2021. I was just tired of doing me, self. And so I said, you know what, I need to shift the focus from me to other people because I have the rest of the year to think about myself. And I reached out to a friend and I had a heart-to-heart conversation. I said, see, this is where I am now. What do you think about this passion that I have in me, but I'm not sure where to channel it to? And she told me, Dorcon, a lot of girls are going through so much when it comes to menstruation, when it comes to menstrual hygiene. It's a good angle for you to just try and put attention to. And so that was how it started. For my birthday in 2021, I decided to carry out an outreach, and I was surprised at the kind of stories I heard of people who use rags, newspapers, and all sorts of things during their menstruation. And so since then, this is 3.0, the third year. We need to pull this off. That too can be really challenging because you're asking this time and the question always comes up, okay, how sustainable is this? And if you're giving them pads now, then what? I can't just be giving you my money. So that's why this year we decided to bring in the reusable pads. And reusable pads are something that are biodegradable. They are easy to manage, they are pocket friendly, and they are also easy to manage, like I said. So that has solved a lot of problem for people who have those questions of how sustainable is this and what happens afterwards.
It's been 10 years of campaigning and advocacy for menstrual health, and we're yet to transform societal perceptions of menstruation. It is crucial to involve men and boys in dismantling taboos and stigma surrounding menstruation. By promoting awareness and education, they can contribute to creating a world without period poverty and stigma. Targeted policies should also seek to eliminate period poverty, in which low-income women and girls struggle to afford menstrual products and have limited access to water and sanitation services.